Miss Cassins, and today we're going to be working together to make sculptures based on the artwork of Alberto Giacometti. Giacometti lived from 1901 to 1966, and he was known as a surrealist sculptor. His sculptures were long and narrow, usually of people, sometimes of animals. All we need today to make our sculptures are scissors and aluminum foil. I made some marks on my foil to show where we're going to be using our scissors to cut. Today we'll start by cutting on the bottom and then 2 more cuts from the top. These cuts are going to make the different body parts of our sculpture since we're going to be making a human type sculpture. Right, there it is. 1, 2, 3 cuts. I like to start making my sculptures by crimping in the middle of the tinfoil to make the waist of a human. I start by just crumpling it together, pinching it to the middle so that I have a tight center and then 5 different branches sticking out, kind of like a star. This is going to be our legs, our arms, and our head. Each one of these can be made by just crunching and pinching and even maybe twisting a little bit on the aluminum foil. If it starts to tear a little bit, just pinch it back in, twist it a little bit, and keep going. Foil is nice because it will hold and it's easy to twist back together to make the shape you want it to. It's a lot harder though to flatten it out. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all I need to do is make the head. To make the head, I'm just going to kind of ball it up with my hand, roll it down until I have a nice little head form. Look at this long figure. Doesn't it kind of remind you of the sculptures of Alberto Giacometti? Before we go further, let's think about movement in art. Movement is the result of using the elements of art such that they move the viewer's eye around and within the image. Movement can be kinetic in that it actually moves, or implied. Let's look at both. This is a sculpture by Casey Curran, a close-up. This one moves on its own. It has little hooks and wires that help it move about. This sculpture is by artist Tony Craig. It is here in Milwaukee. Look at how it twists and makes the feeling of like a tornado. Now this one, of course, is by Giacometti. It shows 3 men walking, but in reality, they're not moving at all. It's implied that they're walking. So let's think about implied movement. So that means it looks like a sculpture is about to do something. So for example, if I want my sculpture to look like he's about to throw a ball, like a baseball player, I might do something like this. Look at that. You can imagine the ball up here. I'm about to throw it. With aluminum foil, we can make lots of different shapes. I can make my sculpture look like he's going to go for a run. Let's see, we'll lift the leg. And there we go. There's my running sculpture. Now, the fun thing about these is that they're not really proportional. They're very long, very long. Human legs are not that long, but we can do lots of fun stuff. I can even make maybe a dancer or perhaps someone doing yoga. Have fun with it. See what you can come up with. Thanks for watching.